Hey everybody, welcome back. We're reading the Sealed Nectar. Hope your quarantine is going good. Mine is going okay. They might open the gym in 3 weeks, so I'm very excited about that. It's been 3 months, been locked inside, and I'm ready to head back to civilization. Alright, so we're in the Battle of Uhud, 485. Alright. Let my father and mother be ransom for you, O Allah. Let him be Talha. Let my parents be ransom for you. On the way I was overtaken by Abu Ubadah bin al-Jarrah, who was then moving as swiftly as a bird. Wow. We both rushed to dress the Prophet's wounds. There we found Talha suffering from serious wounds before Allah's Messenger, peace be with him. The Prophet said, "See to your brother, for he is in more need." So many warriors in the past, one of their character traits, if they were truly good, was even when they were injured, they recommended that they weren't selfish, help me, help me. They weren't like, help your king or help your leader, help your general. They were more like, give them first, man. Just go help them. And look here, the Prophet is doing the same thing. He is your helper brother, go help him. That's an interesting character trait that is common in certain very good warriors with a strong sense of character. I noticed that 2 rings of the iron ring helmet had penetrated his cheek, so I set out to take them out. But Abu Ubadah demanded, "By Allah, O Abu Bakr, I request you let me do it myself." Fearing to hurt the Prophet, peace be with him, he started pulling one of the 2 rings out very slowly and carefully with his mouth. Maybe because your nails. Then he pulled the arrow out by his mouth, too. Consequently, his front tooth came out. Then I proceeded to pull the second out, but Abu Ubadah requested me to leave it. "Oh, Abu Bakr, I beg you, by Allah, to let me do it." He pulled the second ring out very slowly and carefully with his mouth till it came out. Oh, could you imagine how bad that hurt? Ain't no pain medication at that time. No morphine. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, "See to your brother, for he is in the more need." We approached Talha to tend to him, but found that he had some 10 swords wounded in his body. This showed how efficiently Talha had fought and struggled on that day. At those awkward moments of the day, a group of Muslim heroes gathered around the Prophet, peace be with him, forming a shield to protect him from the idolaters. Some of them were Abu Dujana, Mus'ab bin Umair, Ali bin Abi Talib, Sahil bin Hunaf, Malik bin Sinan. I really like that name, Malik. I like that name. The father of Abu Sa'ad al-Kurdi, Umara Nusayba bint Ka'ab al-Maziniya, Qatada bin An-Numan, Umar bin al-Khattab, Khatib bin Abi Balta'a, and Abu Talha. That's a good squad. The next paragraph says, the idolaters increased the intensity of the battle. Whew. Even more intense, family. Jeez. The numbers of idolaters was steadily increasing, and their attacks naturally got severer. Their drive increased to an extent that Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, fell into one of the holes dug and designed by Abu Amir al-Fasiq to be used as traps. Yeah, he snapped the ankles of the cavalry. What is trench warfare? No, trench warfare is when you're in the trench and you're firing. But these traps, it's like if your camel or your animal is looking straight, and they can make it dip off real short, and then you go in there. It's terrible. With his knee wounded, Ali helped him by giving him a hand up. Talha bin Ubaidullah helped him until he could stand upright. Nafi bin Jubair said, "I heard an emigrant say, I have witnessed the battle of Uhud and watched arrows being hurled from all directions at the Prophet. None of them hit him. Abdullah bin Ka'b al-Zuhur said, "Guide me to Muhammad. By Allah, if I don't kill him, I would not want to live." Although Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, was next to him alone, but he did not see him. Safwan, another polytheist, blamed him for not attacking him, but Abdullah swore that he did not see him. The Prophet, peace be upon him, and added that he might be immune to their attempts on his life. He also said that 4 of them pledged to make a fresh attempt and kill him, but to no avail. Whew. Could you how crazy that is? It's just arrows, these sharp arrows, swift. You can't even hear them approaching. Sometimes just whoosh, right past you, whoosh, right past you, just everywhere. Oh, you can get right in your eye and just penetrate right through your skull. Unprecedented heroism. The Muslims demonstrated unprecedented heroism and marvelous sacrifices. Abu Talha, for instance, shielded Allah's Messenger by his body and used his chest to protect him against enemy arrows. Wow. Anas related that on the day of Uhud, when people left the Prophet, peace be upon him, Abu Talha was a skillful sort of archer who would shoot so many arrows that he broke 2 or 3 bows that day. Jesus! Notch, nook. Oh, dang. The arrows are like, not you again. Oh, man. Wow. When a man passed along with a quiver full of arrows, the Prophet, peace be upon him, would say, "Give the arrows to Abu Talha." Then, when the Prophet watched people shooting, Abu Talha would say, "May my father and mother be ransomed for your safety. Do not go too close lest an arrow of theirs should hit you. I would rather die than see you hurt." Wow. Abu Dujana stood before Allah's Messenger and used to protect him from the arrows by his back. Hatib bin Balta'a followed Utbah bin Abi Waqas, who broke the honorable incisor of the Prophet, and struck him with the sword, cracked his head, and took his horse and sword. Oh, he took his horse. Oh my gosh. You get hit in the head, your sword gets taken, and your horse gets taken. Sa'ad bin Abi Waqas was so keen to kill his brother Utbah, but he could not. However, Hatib could. Sahal bin Hunaf, a hero archer, who pledged to die in the cause of Allah, also played a prominent part in the Battle of Uhud. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, himself was involved in shooting arrows. In a version by Qatada bin an-Numan that Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, shot so many arrows that the 2 ends of his bow bent. So Qatada bin an-Numan, I wonder what they built the bows out of. What wood did they use? So many different countries, they build their bows out of different wood. I wonder what kind of wood they used back then in that part of the world. Qatada bin an-Numan took it to remain with him for good. On that day, his eye was so hurt that it fell down to his cheek. Ooh. But Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, put it in its socket with his hand, and it became better and more sharp-sighted of the 2. Oh, man. Oh, could you imagine the pain? Oh, my gosh. On that day, Abu Rahman bin Auf kept on fighting until his mouth was wounded. He sustained over 20 wounds, some in his leg, making him lame. Wow. Malik bin Sinan, the father of Abi Sa'id al-Kurdi, sucked the blood off the Prophet's cheek till he cleaned it. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Spit it out." But Malik said, "By Allah, I will never spit it." Then he set out to fight. The Prophet then said, "He who wants to see a man of the people of paradise, let him look at this one." Wow. No sooner had he resumed fighting than he was martyred in the thick of the battle. Wow. Umrah participated in the fight too. She encountered Ibn Kamiyah in combat and sustained a slight wound on her shoulder. But she herself also struck him with her sword several times, but he survived because he was wearing 2 armors. She, however, went on striking until she had received 12 wounds. Yeah, she's getting it. I like that. I like that the women's fighting in the battle. That's cool. Alright, family.